Hi guys, I hope everybody's well out there. Make sure guys you say hello in the comments so we know who exactly is on. I know I can take this out because that was my sound check to make sure we got sound. So I hope everybody's okay. The previous week to 2 weeks has just been absolutely manic. How have you been, Charlene?
I've been good. How have you been?
Good. How's the kitchen?
The kitchen is phenomenal, thank you. And you come back to a bit of a surprise, didn't you?
I did.
We've had I've had a new cutlery set, bit of a posh one. Jamie Oliver,
yeah,
beautiful, absolutely Oliver. Beautiful, and he's not to touch it at all. Are you, John?
No. So I've been strictly. It's an out of bounds area for me to muck around and start bending spoons and forks and things like that, which I've had a tendency to do before.
A tendency? As soon as you get a fork, oh, look at this.
So I kind of want to see how good Jamie Oliver's stuff actually is now.
Don't you dare.
Can it be done? So
yeah, so that's what's been going on at home.
Yeah, obviously the boys are being wonderfully quiet right now. So it's the school holidays right now.
Yeah.
And so we took the boys out. Was it yesterday when we went for that walk?
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, we went for this walk and
the day before.
Or was it the day before? So we went for this walk, and literally we just thought it was going to be a quiet walk. And it's like, where is it, Charlene? It's
Les Moody
Waterfalls. Yeah. And it's a sensational spot. There's waterfall there. It's truly unbelievable, and which is in obviously Perth, Australia. And we went there, and the boys are like, right, let's go up here. And it's like a rainforest. Obviously, this is the only way I can explain it. It's like a rainforest. And the boys were like, let's climb up here, which was a bit rocky, to be honest with you. It wasn't a path, so it was off the path on this rockery. So we're like, all right, no worries, let's go exploring. Before you know it, we're seeing these little red arrows. Unbeknownst to me at the time, that the red arrows are the most difficult walk.
Hard trail. Green. We didn't see the green arrows though, did we?
No, not until the very end. And it started to rain, and honestly, the path is no longer a path. It's all rockery that we're trying to go on. It starts raining, and we're slipping and sliding with Bradley and Ethan Bod. It was great fun, and we got to the bottom of the waterfall, which was truly unbelievable. But then realised that we had a nigh on vertical climb in essentially mud for just over 90 metres climb.
But you enjoyed it, didn't you, John?
Loved every moment of it.
We loved it.
Yeah. It was definitely an experience. So
so that was our weekend.
Yeah, probably wouldn't go in the rain again, but it was truly amazing. So that was our weekend, and then of course on Friday, which we'll touch on. So Thursday night, Murphy's dropped the latest Joao Miranda effect, and by God, it's gone gangbusters.
Gone crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a bit. I'm sure you guys are fully aware of what it is. But right now, I thought we'd show one of our new exclusives. It's been on the website for a little bit.
Which
and I
one?
thought, Volcano.
Oh, this one.
Now, guys, if you want something that is going to grab the attention, instead of using a fire wallet, if you want something that's going to grab the attention, this is it. If you haven't seen this, I'm going to play the trailer. Now, this is the fall trailer. On the website, I think I cut it down, but this is the fall trailer. You've got to see this, guys. This is Volcano by our very good friends over at Magic Dream. So check this out.
Sound gone.
What about now? There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne. I thought I'd press that. I was looking at it. So hopefully, guys, you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, Wayne, if me sounds good. So we're trying out this microphone here.
We've got subtitles on now. Did you do that?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Not sure. Hopefully, Wayne or Phil, give me a thumbs up. Back. Okay, good. So, thanks, guys. So, as I was saying, Volcano. So, although this has actually been something similar has been out before, the quality of this is exceptional. Now, what you get is obviously a Sharpie, but the lid, which is really the gimmick that you're buying, will fit on to any Sharpie. The quality is second to none, and as we've just spoken about.
But he was silent.
We were silent, which is fortunate because I thought it was flash paper. You thought it was flash string. But it is flash cotton. This is our own branded flash cotton. Look at the size of that. It's absolutely humongous. So you can add that with it.
It'll last you forever.
Won't last you forever.
But it'll last you a long time.
It'll last you a long time. But it won't last you forever. That's not a guarantee. But yeah, if you really want to grab the attention of your spectator, You can't go wrong with something like this. We've got the Australian and New Zealand exclusive on this, and it really is exceptional. Does exactly what it says on the tin, and it will look like that, and it will stand out. So I think Joao and the team at Magic Dream have really done a sensational job. Very good quality gimmick, guys. Very good quality gimmick. Will not let you down. So yeah, and the packaging and everything that's gone into this is exceptional. Apologies if you can hear our dog barking. So that's Volcano. You love that, eh?
I love that. I love fire.
Yeah, anything to do with fire is a win in our book, to be honest with you. It's always exceptionally good and eye-catching, and it's almost like in the spectator's eyes 10 times better. So that's Volcano, guys. Check that out if you want it. These are shipping today as well, along with all of our Flash products. They can go out today. So, Charlene, what else has been? Who else is on? What else is going on?
Not much is going on, John.
Oh, g'day, Steve. How you going, Steve? So we're just checking in and out. I hope all you guys have been well. Did Wayne say he'd actually been to that Lady Falls?
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Quite popular this time of year because everywhere's not burnt now. We've had some rain.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we're busy taking the kids out, keeping them busy, making them tired.
Yeah, that's right. Straight after the live, we're finishing packaging more orders up, and then they'll be gone, and it's time to take them to martial arts.
Yep.
So always full on. Now, another exclusive that we've got, which is by our good friend Marc Spelmann. This, honestly, guys, if you haven't seen this, it's a reasonably long trailer, but it's worth watching. And we'll talk about this more in a minute. This is Solus. Now, when I knew Marc was bringing this out before it ever hit the market, and it was our friend, obviously Peter Nardi over at Alakazam, that was talking to us. In fact, Marc was on the phone whilst I was on the phone to Peter at the same time, talking about this. And I said, listen, if it's that good, I want some.
Oh, no. That's not what happened.
What happened?
I said, I haven't even seen it. I said, we're having some.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you were in the corner.
Yeah. I said, what? He's bringing out a trick? We're having some.
We're having some. And honestly, guys, I don't think the trailer actually does this justice. This is very, very strong. The right time. This is a killer effect. So this is Solus. Let's play the trailer right now for Marc Spelmann's latest effect.
When I started performing professionally in the mid-1990s, I absolutely loved the classics. In particular, the classic Invisible and Brainwave decks. But I had one main reservation about adding either of these two classic decks to my repertoire. And that was quite simply, they were so good that almost every magician and mind reader that I knew was performing them. So I decided that I would have to create something that would be completely unique to me, but also tackling some of the restrictions that these classic decks can have. I wanted to leave my audience with the impression that everything could have been examined, and even have them handle the cards at some points during the routine. I wanted my effect to be so direct and simple to perform so that I could focus completely on presentation, which had to be thought-provoking with what I like to call a peek behind the curtain. In my experience, modern day audiences absolutely love the notion of finding out a little bit about how we do what we do. But then after leading them up the garden path with a completely impossible memory demonstration, I wanted the plot twist. to leave my audiences completely baffled with nowhere to go. A deck of cards is undeniably mixed by the performer and memorized in apparently seconds. Various audience members are then asked to randomly generate a playing card. The performer, using his memory techniques and recall, is able to name one position in the pack of cards, where the performer then slowly and fairly deals down to that one card in the pack, turning it over to reveal that it is the randomly generated playing card, thus proving that they did in fact memorize every single card in every single position. But then the plot twist comes, with the performer confessing that this had nothing to do with memory and everything to do with influence, at which point every other card is turned over by the performer and the audience member by the side of them, revealing that every other card in the pack was in fact a joker. The only card that ever existed is the randomly generated card they named earlier. And then, in an instant, it is completely reset, enabling you to go to another group, another table, and perform the effect again. I have been performing Solus for over 20 years, with hundreds of performances at the prestigious Magic Circle headquarters in London. I have performed Solus close-up mix and mingle, from table to table, in parlour performances, private dinner parties, and even on stage. Solus has served me well, and I am truly honoured and delighted to finally be sharing with you my thoughts on the single card revelation. Welcome to Solus.
So guys, I think we've got sound. That is Solus. Really, really good. Extremely good. We've got these here shipping. The method here, right, is it's quite clever. So
it's got to be clever because
yeah,
he's a genius.
He's a genius, yeah.
If anybody was on the convention, the online convention last year in September, we had Marc Spelmann on for 4 hours.
No, it was over 4 hours.
Over 4 hours. I had a little bit of a nap in between because it was through the night.
But that isn't because of his entertainment.
No, because I was exhausted. But
yeah, it was.
Oh wow, he can talk, but he talks so well.
It's all solid material. So when Marc come on, Marc was the headliner of the online convention that we were part of, and literally we'd been up at this point. We was through the night, so we'd been up well over 24, 25 hours.
Went and Phil.
Yeah, that's right. And although he kept his towel on, Wayne did. But it was amazing material. And again, he's such a clever thinker. If you don't know who Marc Spelmann is, he's Magician X, and he got the golden buzzer for the BGT as well. Truly sensational thinker. Really, really good. This is really, really strong. The card that they're thinking of, that then they name, is the only card that's in there. The rest of them are jokers. And if you noticed on the trailer, he handed those jokers out to the spectator for inspection. Okay, so it's really, really good. I didn't realise the exact method of going on here, so I was pleasantly surprised when, in fact, before these arrived, I said to Peter, can you send me the instructions, because I want to know how it works. And so I watched them.
Oh yeah.
Before
told me that.
Before they arrived, yeah. So that's why I know. So it's really, really good. We've got these here. Not overlook this.
Regardless, it's got Marc Spellmann's name on it. You know it's going to be good.
He hardly releases anything.
No,
so when he does,
was it about 5-10 years ago or something? It's in the archives and on our website. Like
there's some of the stuff. Yeah, is definitely.
But this isn't obviously a brand new one, but a brand new one for a long time.
Yeah, it's less than 5 years, but he doesn't seldom bring much out. But what he does bring out is always very, very good and strong. And most of you don't actually realise, because you know him as a mentalist, but he absolutely loves close-up magic. In fact, he had a great routine during the convention for Angle Z. And there was a few other things. It was very, 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 very good material. Very, very, very clever. Very clever thinker. This is no exception. This is Solus. Solus. And we've got the Australian and New Zealand exclusive on this. These all these items, by the way, have been going out very, very quickly. So if you're interested, these are shipping today.
Question.
Yes.
Phil says, can you use the sparkle flash paper with this?
You can definitely use sparkle powder with this. I haven't tried with sparkle flash paper. I don't think you should be able to, Phil. You should be able to, mate. I can't see a reason why not. Although I haven't played with it myself. I played with the flash cotton to see and make sure everything was hunky-dory, and it's spot on. So flash paper, it should be fine. The sparkle paper, if not, you can get sparkle powder to put onto your flash cotton. Wow, I had to think about what I was saying. Bit of a mouthful, but yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Phil. But yes, you should be able to. And Solus, absolutely brilliant. Do not overlook this. This is cracking. So that's Solus. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is this come on the website some time ago now, and I brought them in because I actually used them, and this is a Sharpie. Now, again, you could probably use this in conjunction with Volcano. However, this is a prediction Sharpie. So on one side we've got Sharpie, and on the other side there is a prediction. I think, I carry this around with me all the time. The reason why I carry it around with me all the time is because if I'm going to carry a Sharpie for a card to get side or anything like that, I might as well carry something that's going to utilise another job. And that is a prediction on the other side. So I can either, and by the way, don't be frightened that in this case, there's a 6 of clubs wrote on one side of them, because when you hand a spectator this Sharpie, they never look at it. It's just a Sharpie.
Oh, no.
Like, it's just a pen.
No one ever looks at it.
If there's no trickery about it. It's just like, can you sign that? Sign there? Yeah, no worries. Cap goes on. Nobody's even thinking about it. So these are really reasonable. I think they're like $14-15 Australian dollars, of course, on our website, and these are shipping today. I think, honestly,
what do you call them again, John?
They're a trick Sharpie, black. I think they're on the homepage as well now, on the trending now, but really, really good. So I think this is definitely worth. We've got our son in the corner there. And he's just like, hey, like this. So we'll be with you in 2 minutes, Bradley. So the Sharpie, yeah, really good to have. Like, you could, obviously you've got a Forcer card or whatever. Or if you say, can you just think of a card? Imagine if they actually nailed that card and you go, the pen that you've been holding in your hand the entire time. Check that out, what's wrote on there. Now it's the 6 of clubs, you know. If you land on that, or you force a card. But as I said, my way of thinking is, if you're already carrying a Sharpie to get side, you might as well carry something that's a secret weapon as well that can be utilised. So I carry these with me all the time. This is actually my Sharpie, but we've got these on the shelf. So it's a black. So it's a Trick Sharpie Black, produced by Illusionists. Very, very good. So that was the Trick Sharpie. Now, what was a pre-order? I think this has come out now. It's been fully released to be shipped. We've sold quite a few of these, and I wanted to show them to you. So, yeah, $14 they are on the website. Is Sequence. Now, if you don't have Sequence, and I know a few of you that are watching this live right now have purchased this. If you're after a strong mentalism effect that is an everyday carry, you're going to be hard pushed to go past this. you've got to carry 3 cards with you, but it's a multi-phase routine that you don't have to use all the phases, but is really, really strong. So we're going to play the trailer. So this is by Relish and in 1914, and this is Sequence.
60 sequences, 1,500 combinations, and yet you know every time. With Sequence, you don't need anything written down or any bulky props. All you need are these 3 cards, which easily fit in any wallet or any pocket.
Okay, so for that one, I think the symbol on the end was the cross.
In a logical, well-structured, 3-phase routine, you can use these simple cards to create effects of mind reading, memory, or intuition. Phase 1. They choose a card, a sequence, and a symbol that relates to them. In reading out their sequence, you immediately know their target symbol.
Square, wavy lines, cross, circle, and a square.
Okay, so I think that the most popular one there was the square.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Phase 2. They choose another sequence which they can read out in any order they wish, but you can still hone in and reveal the target symbol.
That's a plus sign,
Yep,
a wavy line,
yeah.
a star, a square, and a wavy line.
Bit more difficult, but that's the plus sign.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Phase 3. Any sequence on any side of any card in any order. Over 1,500 possible combinations, and you still reveal the target.
A square,
Yeah.
a star, a plus sign.
What I'm going to ask you to do is just focus on the target, the one on the right-hand side for me.
Yeah.
And then if you put the cards behind your back, so I've got no clue at all. And I'm just going to try and... Oh, yeah, it's the start.
yeah. It was.
I'll teach you the routine that I use and why, the method, and I'll also teach you a baffling 3-phase ESP routine that I use professionally to follow. My name is Relish. This is Sequence.
So guys, that was Sequence, really good. Methods ingenious, as you'd expect by 1914. You only need 3 cards. It can go in your everyday carry, and it gives you a really, really impactful mentalism piece. So we've got these here. These are shipping as well. We've only got limited supply of these Sequence. We can obviously get more, but they'll be in next week's delivery. So I think this is really cool. I love anything
It's been very popular.
Yeah, it really has. In 1914 are obviously very good at producing stuff. It's always good quality, filmed well. Yeah, anytime 1914 bring anything out, it is popular. So that Sequence, that's really, really good. Now, so those are available for shipping right now. Now, the next few items, they are coming into stock, whether that be they'll arrive tomorrow, due for shipping in our weekly order from Murphy's Magic. The other one, which I'm going to play right now, but I'll tell you a bit of backstory about this, and it is Vanish by Justin Miller. So I remember talking to Peter Nardi, because he managed to get the exclusive when Justin Miller first, I think he made like a certain amount up. It was a limited quantity of the Vanish gimmick that you require. Illusionists have since, I'm assuming they've got the manufacturing rights. I may be wrong there, but they're the company that we've purchased Vanish off, and this honestly is great. Now I know when Peter had it on his website, he literally, I think he brought 100 units or whatever. He brought the whatever he could get his hands on at the time off Justin Miller. He brought the whole lot, and I think it was like 100 units, and he sold out. And there's very good reason for that, because it is exceptionally good. Have you watched the trailer?
I haven't actually, John.
Okay.
I don't know actually, because I had to make the decision of whether we're going to get it or not, because I paid them.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
So I must have lied.
So, Charlene's.
I'll have a reminder.
Yeah, I like that. We should be getting that in.
Yeah.
And Charlene goes, in a minute, John.
I have to pay everybody.
So Charlene's the bank, basically. This is really good. Guys, if you haven't seen Vanish by Justin Miller, I'm going to play it for you. Now, I can tell you, without me even receiving it, so they're due in this week, and which means they'll be shipping out this week.
Well, we hope,
They should be, they should be in this week.
As soon as the order was finalised last week, we hope it would be out.
Yeah, it's been sent. So it should be due this week, Charlene.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
So,
or I will be complaining.
Yeah. So it will be here. It's great. Let's watch the trailer for Vanish because it's really, really good. Check this out.
The King of Hearts. I'm going to put it back in the middle of the deck, and I'm going to try to make it jump to the top of the deck. Would that be a good trick? I got a better idea. What if I took the card, put it in my pocket, and I made it jump from here to the deck? Would that be a good trick? I got a better idea. What if I made the entire deck vanish, leaving just your card? Close to 50 years ago, a young man named Paul Harris created what's called the PH Vanishing Deck. I fell in love with it when I was 15 years old. I'm so excited to finally bring you something I've been working on for a long time. This is my version of Paul's Vanishing Deck, but for the very first time, you can open the gimmick with one hand, you can show the deck, and without any cover whatsoever, you can actually make the entire deck disappear. Would it be a good trick if I could make the card jump from my hand to the deck? Would that be a good trick?
Yeah.
Not bad, right? Yeah. What if I put it back in the deck and it jumped to my pocket? A little bit better. What if I put it in my pocket and it jumps back to the deck?
Okay.
That'd be even better. Would you say? What if I got a better idea. What if we actually get rid of the deck completely? Leaving just your card. Leaving just your card. Because inside the pocket is the deck of cards. On this project, the Vanish project, you're going to have routines from Ryland Petty, Craig Petty, Adam Wilbur, Paul Harris, Gregory Wilson, and myself.
Don't fall for it. Watch the deck, watch the deck, watch the deck. Because if you're not watching the deck, the deck is now over here, and the card is now over here, and that is exactly how misdirection works.
On the Vanish book, give me 1 second. I adore it. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to bring you a limited release with Illusionist and Justin Miller, Vanish.
So, guys,
I do remember it.
Yeah, that was Vanish. So
beautiful.
It's great to see that Illusionists have secured this with Justin Miller. Now, I can tell you that. So I know that Phil has come on and he's put. Gregory Wilson has an amazing trick on the Vanish tutorial, and he also put. He said I had the original Paul Harris gimmick. And this is way better. Now, I actually had the original Paul Harris gimmick myself, and I haven't played with this, but I know what it is, and I've seen it, and I can only assume that this is far superior. So, Phil, obviously you've got it, mate. I appreciate you saying that it's an amazing product.
Can I just say I really like how Gregory Wilson explains things.
Yeah.
So clearly now, if you remember a couple of years ago, we actually had Gregory Wilson on for a live lecture, and he isn't just for magicians, he's for everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
And he explains things so clearly and fools you so clearly that you just really have got no idea. And he's such a lovely guy as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And for him to just do that 2-second clip on that trick, that was my favourite part of that whole trailer, actually. So
really what you're saying is the Illusionist might as well have just wasted all the money there on the trailer and just had Greg performing it. He's great...
just so simple, though.
Yeah.
How he explains things so simple.
Greg isn't simple.
No, I know he's not. But
oh my gosh, you're digging a really big hole here right
now.
now.
How he explains it is so simple.
Yeah.
But he just completely fools you in a simple way, and you just don't know how he does things.
Yeah, he's a great thinker, as we all know. Greg Wilson is. But so to have him contribute, the same as the other guys on there with Justin Miller, is really, I think, really brought this project to a very, very high standard. So they will be shipping, fingers crossed, at the end of this week. If not, it definitely will be the beginning of next week, but they should be.
Have we got any left, John, or did we sell out?
We've got a few left on the website, yeah. So they've been going gangbusters, and I brought quite a lot of them. But because I knew through previous with Peter that these were going to go gangbusters. So I know that they're on the website, guys. So if you do want them, that first batch will be arriving, and they'll be going out. And of course, they're limited supply because they're handmade, they're custom made. Each one of these cards is excellent, super good. So Vanish a deck with 0 cover. It's exceptional.
I'll put the link in the comments.
There you go. Charlene sold me Mirage by Davy Stone, which is a similar gimmick, and I use it in conjunction with Vanish as an extra bit where you can show the cards in the pack just before it vanishes. So there you go. Thank you, Phil. That's awesome.
Great.
So he's using that in collaboration, in conjunction with David Stone's gimmick. So excellent. Right, now these next 2 items will be arriving. They should be here tomorrow. However, they've sold out. Barring, in fact, let's talk about this first. We'll leave the main one for last. So, this is brand new. This is a brand new pre-order that's coming out now. I've purchased red units, and these will be coming in. They should be here tomorrow to ship out, ready for the release date, which is actually Friday. So you guys, if you purchase today, it'll be sent out tomorrow. We'll be one of the first people to receive this. It's by Marc Mason, and this is Scratch. This is very visual. Check it out.
So it's a chance to win up to $50,000 because it is one of these little scratcher cards here. And using this scratcher card, if I step over it, it'll kind of look exactly like the King of Clubs.
That is crazy.
Was that the card you just picked? Okay. No, all I have to do is snap my fingers, and I can actually change it into a little King of Clubs. Scratch is a super easy visual piece of magic. A card is selected, returned to the deck, and the deck is shuffled. You fail to find their card. From your pocket, you pull out a scratch-off card. Your chance to win $50,000. The scratch card is placed onto the deck, and in less than the blink of an eye, it changes into the selected card. You get a custom-made gimmick that's magnetic locking, and you can even toss it into the air. This, and I can actually change it into the King of Clubs. It'll almost look kind of like the King of Clubs. It's a real-life visual effect. Thank you so much. Oh, we got it. Thank you very much.
So guys, that is Scratch by Marc Mason. Marc Mason's produced it, and so I have seen the instructions for this. I haven't laid my hands on the gimmick itself because that should be arriving tomorrow, but it is a pre-order, but we will be shipping these tomorrow, so that on its release date, which I believe is this Friday, you guys will actually probably have it in your hands, which is very, very exciting.
Which is exciting for Australia to have a pre-order so quick.
Yeah, that's right. And
we're always the last, aren't we, to get anything?
Yeah, pretty much. Like shipping takes. We try our best with the shipping, but obviously we're at the helm of DHL, FedEx, UPS, whoever the courier is on that week that we choose. Now, going back to scratch, I can tell you that there's nothing that's going to break on you, by the way, and it looks very well constructed, so you won't have any problems. If you've got any hesitation thinking, is this something that's going to last me a while, is this something that's going to break, will last you a while, and it's not going to break, due to what I have seen on the trailer, and that's me being totally honest there. I think it's very visual, and it is a real world worker, so you will be able to use this in the real world, the same as everything that we've shown today. But let us get to what has come and what has been probably
taking up all our time over the weekend, regardless of going on a walk.
Yeah.
But we're still dealing with inquiries. But I do like to say is that I want to thank everybody for sending their inquiries and positive comments through to our website chat function that we've got available. That's the best way you can get in touch with us directly, because it's purely for customers only. If you contact us through email, it can get lost. We get a lot of emails, but the chat function on the website is purely for customers, and we can filter things through, and I can ask John questions if I don't know the answer to it. But we've had a lot of inquiries regarding this product, and this has kept us busy for the past 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, it's been solid. So this got released on Thursday. Now, I actually thought it was going to be Friday's pre-order at Murphy's, and it wasn't. So it was released on Thursday night, which was Friday morning in Australia. And I woke up to a bombardment of orders, which I thank you all so much, guys. This product is unbelievable. I have seen and spoken to people that have seen this live, and it is truly, you're going to know probably what I'm on about now, but I'm going to play the trailer. We're going to talk about it, and then I'm going to tell you what's going to go on, because we've secured some more units. So this is, Charlene,
Leviosa.
That's right, this is Leviosa. Check this out, guys. This is unbelievable.
Welcome to Leviosa, an incredible effect that looks like you have real powers. Leviosa is a very visual hunter deck, where the deck cuts itself in half, shooting the selected card out. For the big finish, the deck flies to the magician's waiting hand. Leviosa is 100% self-contained. Once the deck flies to your hand, the gimmick retracts automatically, and you are ready to perform right away again, without any setup or preparation. This special pre-programmed deck does all the work for you. Everything happens automatically once you push the invisible button. However, if the factory program does not fit you, you can program your own. This practical effect was designed for strolling, so you can even turn the unit on right in front of the audience. Leviosa is one of the most visual effects to close your act. Get Leviosa now at your favorite magic dealer.
Okay, so you just said get that now from your favourite magic dealer. Well, that's us. We are your favourite magic dealer.
Guys, that is unreal, right? It's truly unbelievable. So Okay, we purchased the last remaining red from Murphy's. They've been sold out. Murphy's do not have any more red available, and we've sold out of the red. We've secured, and we sold out of the blue as well. However, I've secured more blue units. Now they will be shipping.
They're going to be sold out worldwide today, I reckon.
Yeah, I've just checked. So Murphy's 100% are extremely low for units. So we've just purchased, while that trailer was going on, I've just purchased some more of the blue. So even though I've got stock arriving tomorrow, all those units, so if you've already ordered, they're going to be gone. They'll be sent to you tomorrow. If you order from moving forward from now, unfortunately, you'll have to wait till next week. But
you've got a secured unit.
That's the
best news you could ever get.
Yeah, because once, and I honestly don't know how quickly Murphy's will be restocking it, purely for the fact of the manufacturing. So we will have, and we do have, blue units available. So get onto the website if you want this. It's extremely, extremely good. The mechanics of it is very, very good. It makes no difference whether you have the red back or the blue back. The only preference is, if you want the red back, is because predominantly you perform with red back bicycle cards. However, it is a completely self-contained module. I've watched the trailer. I've watched the instructions. It's very, very good, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this tomorrow.
Is it easy for it to come up?
It is very, very easy for it to work. For it to come up, yes. For it to float up, yes.
Is it quite easy? Anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it. Yeah. It's all self-contained, so it's super easy. And also, right now on our website, we've got a special offer on there, and has been since we launched this product. The prices will be going up on this, but right now it's an absolute rock bottom price that you guys, I know, will appreciate and are appreciating. So thank you all for your support with this product, and it really is a very, very good product. And I can't wait till tomorrow it comes in, because I'm going to be playing with this thing all day.
If you do particular performances at the time of Halloween,
I
think that is perfect for anything.
Any time of the year, this is going to work well. I mean, it's a haunted deck. It's got that premise.
Well, you could freak people out with that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I normally would perform in the hands with loops. I'm going to change that for this.
Yeah.
And I remember years ago, Nick Einhorn, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was called, but it was a haunted deck routine that you could literally step away from, and the deck cut itself and whatnot. This at the end, and the he's put a lot of posts up now. Joao Miranda has of him performing for other magicians in the Ruskin. There are live performances knocking around. There's a lot of live performances going around. So that's why this thing is going to be rock solid. But when you've done the normal haunted deck, which, by the way, that deck, I love how that deck cuts itself. Like it does this,
keeps the deck.
Yeah, it does this funky thing. And I just think it adds to it. It's like somebody actually really has just like knocked the deck and it's caused it to cut. And then once you show that card, to stand there with nothing at all, and you don't have to wave your hands, by the way. You could just snap your hands and this thing comes up, the deck rises up into your hand. What a finish. I mean, that's unbelievable. Like, as magic goes, that's pretty solid stuff. It's pretty hard-hitting effect. So
you can't get any more magical than that.
And it is. Really? That's what it is, Charlene. You're dead right. It's really, really magical. For the spectator, that is really, really magical. Guys, I just want to thank, obviously, everybody for joining us on the live today. So we really, really appreciate it. And again, we do thank you for your support. But yeah, so that's what's been keeping us busy, really.
We've run off our feet.
Yeah, even today, we've still been going on. It's really been keeping us busy. And you know what? So Julio Montoro, I believe, who obviously created it with Julio. What's his name?
Miranda.
Miranda. Our apologies. We've got a phone call coming through to the office.
Customer call, so I'm really sorry, but we're busy doing a live.
So now you realise why, unfortunately, we can't answer the phone right now. It's really, really, really good, guys. But so that's what I was saying. Julio Montoro, who was part creator of this, and I think it was possibly, I don't know whose idea it was. It may have been his idea, and Miranda's made it a reality. I might be wrong there. I think he's won Creator of the Year in Spain, like literally.
What, just now?
Like, yeah, during the night. Guys, honestly, it's unbelievable. You keep talking. I'm going to find this out.
Oh, what do I talk about?
Like anything, Charlene. They love to talk to you. Just keep talking. They love it. Guys, if you've got any questions, now's your time to fire them out. I'm going to find this out because I think this is definitely worth mentioning him because, he cops a bit of a bad rap every now and again, but recently he's been knocking it out of the park and it's sensational. So let me go to here and I will... Okay, so here we go. So Julio Montoro won the first prize in innovation at the Spain Championship of Magic. So congratulations.
That's pretty awesome.
Because that is unbelievable. That was put on 11 hours ago by Joao Miranda. He couldn't apparently receive an award due to him actually being part and invited to the convention. So that must be one of their rulings at the convention. But well done, Julio Montoro, for that. And both of you guys have done a great effect. Obviously, the rumours are circulating rapidly. Is this and could this be Trick of the Year? Who knows until the end of the year? But I'll tell you what, it's
only halfway through.
It's definitely up there as a contender. I can assure you. I was pretty surprised. Obviously, a lot of us were already hyped up and had seen bits previous to this in the Ruskin, but now social media has been hammered with this effect, so it's a real world worker. And we do. So we've got a few more of the blue units left. So if you do want them,
don't just sit and and ah about it.
We've had a few customers. They wanted the red, and literally the red went straight away. I can't tell you how fast they sold out. And we've actually had one of our customers, a good friend, on here right now, Wayne.
Done a swap.
He did a swap to one of the other guys because he didn't mind taking a blue deck, so he actually did that. So Wayne, thank you very much for being an absolute legend. You didn't have to do that, but that's much appreciated. Much love to the Magic community from you, Wayne. You're a legend. So I think that's pretty much it, Charlene.
So can I just clarify? You're going to swap the loops for this?
100%, yeah. I still carry loops on me all the time in any case, but I'm going to use this because the way that the deck cuts, and then you sort of stand up and show the card. It's a relaxation moment. That's the time when everybody sort of goes,
oh, that's the magic. That's the magic. That's done.
That's the effect. It's over. And then when you
just go,
and the deck floats up to your hand.
A bit like Mary Poppins.
That's like, well, yeah, it is, Charlene.
With a handbag.
It is. It's like, I've just caused that card to pop out. There you go. You don't have to, by the way, kneel down and grab that card. The spectator can do it, so you never even have to bend down if you didn't want to. I personally would, to show that. But if you didn't, then the next moment, and there's no rejigging or anything like that. Once the deck cuts, the card comes out, the deck shifts over. The card, whatever situation that deck is in, will come up to your hand. It's exceptional.
Yeah,
really, really good.
I'm looking forward to you performing that actually, John, and just blowing people's minds.
Yeah, when I do get my unit, which should be tomorrow.
You'll film a video.
I'm going to film a video. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. I'm very impressed with it. It is an expensive item, but
you get what you pay for.
Yeah, I mean, like the effect, it's exceptional.
If it's a solid worker,
yeah,
and it's well worth its money.
Yeah, 100%. Like you're gonna whoever buys this, whether you're an amateur or whether you're a professional, you will use this, right? It's very, very easy. It's something that's like people are going to talk about this, and they may not even remember that the card cut the deck. They're gonna, in their mind, it's my card flew out of a pack of cards and then flew up to his hands. It was unbelievable. It's the best thing I've ever seen, because they're not going to remember the steps. They're going to remember what their mind just is telling them. It's really, really cool. It's great magic effect. It's very magical. That's what it is. So I think we've harped on about that too much, but we were so excited to talk about this product, because even though all the others are amazing products, this one this week has just gone
had a good
gangbusters.
Week. It's been a good week on magic.
Yeah, and there's more great magic coming as well. There's some sensational magic that unfortunately we can't share with you right now, but we will be getting more exclusives in. So just remember, Volcano and Solus are our two exclusives that you can only get from Global Magic Shop in Australia and New Zealand. Right now we've got the exclusives on those. Please remember, with the flash cotton, although we sell all flash paper and flash products, and sequence, they are here. They've been selling really, really, really well. So only limited supply on these, exceptionally well. All these are great. But please, guys, Vanish, we've got a limited quantity coming in, and they've been selling really, really fast. So I actually have just put more stock on the website, because I know that once the live goes out, we'll end up selling more. I didn't want to sell out completely until we've done the live. And Scratch, that's arriving tomorrow, the same as
Vanish, Leviosa. And also, you want to tell them about next week, John?
Oh yeah, so next week we've got something a little bit different. Next Monday at 1 o'clock, we've got like a little interview. It's a little surprise, isn't it?
Little surprise interview, a little bit of a juicy moments.
So make sure you tune back. Obviously, we update our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these things. All our socials are updated on a regular basis. But every Monday, next Monday, there's going to be that, and then the following Monday will be our live show.
A live show again.
So, guys, if you've got any questions, you can fire those through.
Let me just look at the dates.
It's the 17th.
17th next week.
Yeah, that's right.
At 1 o'clock, and then the 24th at 1 o'clock. We're back.
We're back as a live show.
So we're back live on the 24th.
So
1 o'clock.
Make sure you tune in, because the guy we're interviewing, he's really, really a creative genius. He's flown under the radar, I reckon, for some time. Although he's been underground, he's definitely now coming to the forefront of magic with some of his creations. In fact, he was showing me one of his other creations that's a future release, and it is killer. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to tell you who it is, but it'll be released next Monday the 17th at 1 o'clock. And obviously, guys, the reason why we do these lives is normally the boys are at school, so it gives us time where it's quiet, but they have been exceptionally good today. So they'll be getting a little reward.
Well, you've promised them a curry.
Maybe Volcano.
You've promised them a curry for the takeaway tonight.
Ethan wanted Volcano. Our 5-year-old wanted this. I was like, it's not for kids, guys. It's not for kids. But yeah, so we're gonna definitely we'll go to our favourite curry restaurant tonight and
treat the boys for being quiet.
Yeah. Once again, guys, have you got anything else, Charlene?
No, we're good.
Anything on chat before we sign off?
Joe's just changed in. Is this
Hello, Joe?
live now or a replay? It's live,
It's
Joe.
live, Joe. So, hello, Joe. Although we're coming to the tail end of it now.
You can rewatch it.
Yeah. So, guys, I want to thank you very, very much again for your continued support. Without you, Global Magic Shop would not exist. I know you guys are loving the exclusives and you're taking full advantage of that. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So until next Monday. So next Monday the 17th, where we have this interview. It's a special interview. So you want to be making sure that you tune in for that. And then the 24th.
Is it the 24th?
The 24th, Monday the 24th will be
We're
our
back.
next live show. So if you've got any questions, please ask in the comments below, and we will answer those on our next live. Remember to use that live chat feature on the website, because that comes direct to myself and Charlene's phone, and you will get a response a lot quicker than via email. We get literally so many emails a day. They just sometimes it can get lost.
It's everything.
That's
We
right.
get everything.
And and the notify me if you are desperate for Leviosa in red. Please, I've already put a reservation in at Murphy's to allocate me stock when the red units come in. Please put in the notify me, because the moment that they get put on the website, you'll get an instant email to go on, and then you can purchase it.
Even if it's
secure
through,
your
it'll probably
unit.
be through our night time.
Yeah.
So they'll update the stock in their daytime, which will be our night time.
Yeah.
So then you get an instant email.
That's
to
right.
Say. But also, what was I going to say? I was going to say something really important. Oh, I'm sorry if all your phones are going to start pinging this afternoon with completed orders, because now we're going to start doing all the orders and posting everything out. So you'll be receiving emails with all your tracking numbers.
So today, tomorrow the Murphy's order should arrive. There'll be other stuff, and then obviously we've got the Illusionist order that'll be arriving with Vanish. Also, one thing I didn't mention on, which I think is definitely worth your attention, is part of the order that's coming in with Illusionist is a credit card, and it's a credit card effect, and it's called Fraud. It's by Peter Turner. There's about just over an hour of tuition. This is going in my everyday carry. The stuff that you can do with this credit card, predictions and mentalism effects are killer. I'll leave it for you to go, and you can go watch.
You just dropped that one on them. You just talked about fraud.
Yeah, well,
You just dropped that one just like that.
Well,
We're going to talk about that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll talk more on it. So guys, go check the trailer out. But they're coming in with Vanish from Justin Miller. So you go check that out. But yeah, we'll definitely touch on that. But that's a little one for you guys for sticking with us so long. So until next time, guys, I want to thank you all so much, and we'll see you then.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Take care, guys. Thanks for that.
Bye.
See ya.
See you.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.